I work as an acoustic engineer at a company called Arup, and we do a lot of, we have a sound lab where we do a lot of work with oralizing designs and works for artists over spatial sound systems. So I've been very interested in how the acoustics of spaces and environments are affected by spatial separation and movement, as well as, you know, the usual things like time and pitch and stuff. So, you know, it's when I used to live in New York, I live in San Francisco now, and exploring a city to me has a lot to do with like trying to find those unique structures, like, you know, the dome of the Palace of Fine Arts that has like a really interesting echo effect, and, you know, then going there and taking a field recording of people under that dome and things happening, and it has kind of, so it's a field recording, but it also has an acoustic to it. So that's kind of the secret that I'm trying to find, is these unique structures. And, you know, I've also really enjoy like creating models of acoustics, or creating models of spaces that wouldn't really exist in reality, and then getting the impulse responses out of them. So that's another way to explore that, I guess. I always think when I'm making a composition or an album, I'm thinking about a narrative that involves like a mapping or a navigation through space. And so, you know, for my album Brass Orchids, it's based on a book by Samuel Delany, and it's a book called Dahlgren, and it's I don't know if you've read it, but it's a science fiction book that's sort of dystopian, but it's also very experimental, and it's kind of like you're in a city, the main character enters a city, but it's kind of a non-city, and you don't ever really get a sense of the geography. So I was like trying to do a lot of stuff related to what that would feel like. So there's sound, piano music that I processed until it sort of sounded like it was coming through a window of a distant building, and, you know, you're walking down street. So that's kind of where I'm working with it in my music, I guess. So for this, I got a bunch of things. First off, I went and I have a 3D microphone, an Octomic, and I recorded some field recordings around San Francisco and then down towards Santa Cruz. And because it's been raining in California for 3 months, it's on a theme of rain. Because obviously that interacts with structures in a unique way too. So, and then, so that's one layer. And then on top of that, I've got, there's an antique shop by me where I go and find things that sound cool, that are weird. So I have like a, you guys have bingo here? I don't know, like the bingo balls, like the thing that spins them. I got an old thing and some music boxes and stuff, and just play that. And then I'll be doing live horn, French horn, and a little bit of singing. As for the voice, I mean, I'm not a trained vocalist, so it's more just kind of like whether I'm, you know, French horn is my main instrument, but I like to sing through the horn and do kind of extended techniques. And then over the past couple of years, when we've been in the pandemic, I've been trying to write actual songs with words and stuff, which is kind of unusual for me. So I try to throw a little bit of that in here, but we'll see.